Here we go. Hey, amazing audience. So we are live. We are at Red Rocks. We just came down from a bit of a hike. Obviously, you can see Ryan Lendrum did not hike with us. Otherwise, this shirt wouldn't have been this crisp, pressed white. But he is going to have a conversation. 12-minute conversation. It's the first time I'm meeting him. Pleasure to meet you again, my friend.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, well, I said again because we met before the conversation live, right? So,
yeah.
But before that, we've never met. So,
yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So, tell me which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this time in history?
I'd say my kind of persistence just to connect with people. I know a lot of people. I always try and affiliate with connectors and people in different industries. A lot of people focus on just their industry, but you never know who's that person that could introduce you to somebody that could move the needle in your business. So I'm always, open to just meeting new people, and that's kind of how I got here. So
yeah, it was as though you were going to say, and that's just how I roll.
Dude, yeah.
So tell me about your business. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, so I'm a mortgage lender. I
Right.
run a team here in Denver, and it's been great. We're kind of past that tipping point to where things are really moving fast and furious. So
That's great.
it's been good.
Yeah. Are you getting rest?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know sometimes it could become so great that we sacrifice physical.
Yeah, no, I'm an early riser. I get my workout in first thing in the morning. To me, that's very important.
It is.
Played football in college, so my physical, I feel like kind of the whole, you look good, you feel good, you play good. I think the same thing in business too. You gotta feel at the top of your game in order to perform. So.
Yeah, sounds good. Good. So who did you learn that openness from? Like being open to so many conversations. Who did you learn that from?
I think I don't know if I could pinpoint one person I learned it from. It was more just, I've always been fascinated with how people. There's a million ways to become successful, or there's not one direct path, and so I just am always curious to truly know how they've got to do what they're doing, and yeah, that's really about it.
I know that you are that person. Why will you continue to be that person?
Big thing why I would continue is just that, it's fun to impart in other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. What is one other thing you've done consistently over the last 3 years?
I think you kind of hit the word, the consistency of it. Every day you got to follow a plan. To me, you got to, that's extremely important, is to have a plan, follow it, and do it day in and day out. There's going to be some days that are better, some months, some weeks that are better, but if you stick to the plan, consistent action, it'll come.
You wouldn't believe how many people have asked that question and they've not done it so smoothly.
Right.
Like, what have you done consistently? And they usually say, what have I done consistently?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That makes
intriguing.
sense.
How does it make you feel being that guy?
It feels great. It's one of those things that, I like imparting into other people. That's very empowering to me. And when I first got started, I was that guy that I Googled every top lender in the state, and I'm like emailing them, can I take you to lunch? And they, you'd be amazed. People are like, why do you want to take me to lunch? I'm like, why not? You're the best in the business, man. Like, I want to know what you know, and I think that kind of mentality helps. And I love imparting into others too now. It's been crazy to see the quick shift in the, as you start to see success, it quickly changes, and people want to learn from you, which is crazy. Like, man, I was like, I still feel like I'm learning so much. So
that's amazing. Why would you suggest to someone that's listening that they do that? Reach out to individuals who are at the top of their game and have a conversation with them?
Because I think that I'm not one to reinvent the wheel. I'm very good. Someone tells me what to do, I do it, right? I like to follow a plan. So when it comes to, I know a lot of people try and come up with the latest, greatest way to get something done, but if there's other people in your industry, whatever it may be, that are successful, there's no need to reinvent the wheel, right? Just go ahead and do it.
So. Most definitely. Love that. Love that. So we are live, amazing audience, but I just want to hail out a family that came up here, and they're super polite because they're all moving soft. And so good morning, folks. And like, thank you so much for like being, you guys could have just done whatever you wanted, right? Because it is a free space.
Song and dance for you.
Oh, well, we could do that after, yeah. But thank you very much for that, yeah. Yeah. So again, we're live with Ryan Lendrum. Ryan, let's switch gears for a moment. Let me invite you into my imaginary time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water.
Okay, all right.
Ryan, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Earliest childhood memory? I think, oh man, that's a tough question. My earliest childhood memory is, I think that my family's grown up big into like hiking, biking, kind of very outdoorsy, and I just remember a place similar to this, like Red Rocks, where back in California where I grew up, and my dad used to stick me on the back of his, it was like he had a bike and there was like a little connection, so I had a bike and we'd just ride around, or he'd put me in like I don't know. I think that's an early memory. That comes back, yeah? Yeah, because it's like, as a kid, you're on the back of a bike and riding down mountains. It's like, that's scary, but I think that adrenaline makes you remember things, so.
How old do you think you were in that memory?
4, maybe?
Why do you think that memory is so clear?
I don't know. My thought is maybe it's the first true feeling of like adrenaline, maybe. There's a lot of things you go through day in, day out and you don't remember. And there's a lot of things I can't remember from my childhood, but I think like those moments of maybe slight fear, but like that was the first time I think I was like, whoa, I like to go fast.
Is it possible to connect that memory to who you are today?
Maybe. I think I still like to go fast. I still like adrenaline. To me, business is pretty, it's a adrenaline rush too. Yeah, so it's like, I think, I've from an early age, I've been that kid that was trying to push the limits always in whatever it was. And so I still like to do that, but in other avenues. So.
Yeah. Can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Yeah, tell me.
I love the connection of recreating the wheel. Yeah. Like you said, you're not one to recreate the wheel, right? So your father, his interaction with the wheel, and then you are there with your interaction with the wheel, and you're getting places based on what other people have taught.
Right. Hey, that's good.
Boom.
Good.
If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
12 years old. Oh my goodness. That I don't know.
All right.
I don't know, actually. I can't tell you.
Yeah. So. It's cool. You're not the first person.
Yeah.
Believe me.
I know. I can't.
And it's happened before. All right. So we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no. Are you ready for this?
Okay. Yeah.
Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Not yet, but I would love to.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have children?
No.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
Yeah.
What about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Oh, phone and screen, probably less than 8.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Ryan Lendrum, what would you say that is?
A statement that represents me. Competitive, positive, and accountable.
I love it. CPA.
Yeah.
I love that. Hey, Ryan, this is a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience? You didn't tell us a place we could connect with you online.
Oh, you can connect me on Facebook.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to share?
I think the audience mostly like entrepreneurs.
Definitely. Okay. Entrepreneurs, coaches.
Okay.
People that are home in their rocking chairs.
Yeah. So I teach, if I could leave something that people will remember, I teach a lot of classes, and one thing I always tell people, and entrepreneurs, real estate agents, and kind of more of the field, and I'm in a lot. But is that, have you ever heard of the Mosu bamboo plant?
Yes.
You have?
It's about this height. It gets about this height, right? Oh, no.
No.
He's
No.
talking about, I've heard about it, the growth.
Yeah.
Tell
So
us.
so to me, that the Mosu bamboo plant represents entrepreneurship, whether it's no matter what field you're in, right? But so from the time the Mosu bamboo plant is planted, there's no visible growth for 4 years. Okay, so which is crazy. Plant a plant, 4 years later, no visible growth, right? Well, in the 5th year, it grows 60 feet in 6 weeks, and that is, to me, entrepreneurship. You never know when your year 5 may hit. It may be 6 months in, 2 months in, 2 years in, 5 years in, whatever it is. But in the, like I said, that to me, if you can grasp the picture of, there's going to be a lot of times when you're spinning your wheels, you feel like you're not making progress, and you are making progress. It might not be visible, but the moment that hits, you're going to take off. So
Love it.
I think that's
Love it. Well
that's
done.
my takeaway.
Ryan Lendrum, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
All right.
Boom.
Thank
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
That's great. That was
I've
great.
never done Facebook Live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.